Hi there, this is Penelope. This is a short video for MG5004. Now, there's going to be lots of these. It does seem that the trig at this stage, the trig is one of the things that's tripping people up. So there'll be some of these, this type of question, there'll be some of the proof type questions. You just get them as I make them. Now, the question that I want to look at here is to write r equals 4 cos theta minus 2 sin theta in Cartesian coordinates. That means you need to write it in terms of x and y. That's what that means. And this is where you need to think of the right angle triangle. So that you have theta there, x there, and y there, and some r there. Now, straight away you can see that r is equal to the square root of x squared plus y squared, because that's Pythagoras, and that if we talk about SOHCAHTOA, then you can see that sine of theta is equal to the opposite, which is y, over r, and that tells us then that y equals r sine theta, or y over r, and also that cos theta is equal to x over r, or x equals r cos theta. Alright, let's now have a look at the question, and very many of these questions start off by the first step being multiplying by r. So I'm going to do that here. So I'm going to multiply both sides by r. So the left-hand side becomes r squared, and the right-hand side becomes 4r cos theta minus 2r sin theta. Okay, straight away we can make the substitutions from the right-hand side of the page, so that we've got x squared plus y squared equals 4, and r cos theta is x, and r sin theta is y. And we could leave it there. That would be the general form. And that's possibly fine, unless you were also asked to perhaps sketch it. Now, let's just go on from there, and let's perhaps rearrange it. Let's say x squared minus 4x plus y squared plus 2y equals 0, and we can collect maybe it'll do something, the x terms and the y terms. Now, if you remember to the algebra section where we looked at completing the square, you remember that you add half of b over 2 squared to each side. So what we're going to do is we're going to start from that and then add half of negative 4 squared, so half of negative 4 over 2 squared, which gives us plus 4, and then for the next one, half of 2 squared would be 1. Now, because we've added 4 and 1, we've got to add 4 plus 1 to the right-hand side as well. Now, we can factorise the first bracket. That says x minus 2 squared, which was one of the reasons we were doing it. And the next one says y plus 1 squared equals 5. And now what we've got is a circle. This is the equation of a circle. And it tells us the information that we can see now is that the centre of the circle is 2, negative 1. There's a rule for that. And that the radius is square root of 5. And there's a rule for that as well. So they are rules, and that was why I pushed on from leaving it at the general form to getting it right into a more recognisable form of a circle. So here's the picture, And you can see there that the centre would be at, what did I say, 2, -1. So there's the centre there. And if I take my ruler and check out a radius there and measure it up, you can see that it's about the square root of 5. So that then is your beautiful picture. Okay, thanks.